Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cheryl. This is Life from Brown. If you are new here, welcome. If you are old, thank you so much for staying. I know you guys enjoyed the last video and I'm so glad you guys stayed. That was my comeback video. But today I asked you guys to send me questions about my new place. A lot of you know that I've moved because from the background you can see that I'm no longer in my old place. I'm no longer in my old place. So I guys sent me questions, so I'm going to go right into the questions. But before that, I just wanted to give a background on my moving. So for moving didn't just come to me. Moving, it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. Let's say from last year, I wanted to move out. And move out of where I was living with my parents, so I was paying rent in my parents' house, something like that, and I was living in a one-room place. I was living in a one-room place, and I've been wanting to move, like I said, from last year. So I've been wanting to move. So last year I wanted to move with a friend, and it was a whole something. The friendship, like I even lost the friendship over moving. So I quit moving and I decided to can we manage the place and all of that for some time. And during the time last year that I was thinking of moving, I didn't have a job. So I was going to use my savings that I had saved before I left my old job to move. And God in his magical infinite wisdom messed the whole process up, and I wasn't able to move. So I rather save that money to do something very important. This year, moving actually came again. The thoughts came again around August that I really wanted to move out of where I was. So reasons why I wanted to move were, I think that's one of the questions, so I've already answered that. So reasons I wanted to move was I wanted a much bigger space. I needed a kitchen. My things were a lot because females, we buy a lot of things, a lot of clothes and all that good stuff. So my things were like swallowing me up in the room, and I needed places to keep, like if it's a kitchen, it's there, if it's a bathroom, it's there. So I really wanted that atmosphere for me, and I wanted a place that would calm me when I went to work, because my work right now is very, very stressful. So I wanted a place where when I come home, it's like, I can rest, like I can think. Yeah, so that's why that's a little background on me wanting to. Let's go into the first question. It says that are you in an apartment or you're in a house? I'm actually in an apartment. We are 6 on the block. It's a 6-block apartment, including the landlord. So yeah, it's an apartment. And how long are you renting for? I paid for a year rent because I don't know what next year will bring. I'm using that to check whether I really would like to stay here for another year, provided I'm not married yet, because I didn't just want to pay 2 years and then in 1 year I would like to move, and getting my money back will be like the whole thing in Ghana, so I didn't want to take the risk. So I intentionally look for a 1 year, like a place where the landlord is willing to take a year. So that's what I did. What did your parents say about you moving? Well, like I said, I've been wanting to move for a while now. So my parents already had the idea that I was going to move sooner or later because I'm already paying rent, so I already know how to pay my rent. So they already knew I was going to move. But this moving actually, I didn't tell them. I waited till I got places, I lived at places, and I was convinced, like I checked my money and how I was going to get money and all that. I checked all those things before I actually told them that I would be moving. So when I finally got this place, paid for it, and then I told them that I'll be moving next week. So they already had an idea from last year that I would move, so it didn't really come as a shock to them. So next question is, where is your place at and how much do you get it for? I live in a Showman, so if you want to do your makeup, this is my studio actually. I'm standing in my studio to film. So I live in a Showman. I'm not going to say the exact thing on YouTube. I live in a Showman, and the price I got it for, let me say, 600 So let me say in dollars that is $100 a month. So Ghana cedi 600 Ghana cedis a month. What are the room specs? Okay, so this place is the room tour or the house tour will come but it's a chamber and a hall. So let's say it's a 1-bedroom apartment here with a dining area that I've made into my makeup studio and my filming area. Yeah. So when the house tour comes, so watch out for the house tour. Okay. So someone says, are you staying alone? Yes, I am staying alone. I'm living by myself. I'm staying alone. And what did you look out for when you were looking for a place to rent? What did I look out for? I was looking for a kitchen, like I said. I was looking for security. I was looking for a place that is closer to work, or I can easily get a car to work because I don't drive. And I wasn't afraid of that because I have worked as far as in Tema. If you didn't know, I used to live in Achimota, and I was going to Tema like every day to work. So distance wasn't really a problem for me when I'm looking for a place, but I mean, save money and get to work early because your girl has to be productive and wise. I was looking for a washroom that I can share by myself, like just me. I don't share washroom with anybody. So that was what I was also looking for. You like your new place? Yes, I do love my new place. I love it because actually I'm going to do a story, and maybe I should do a story time on how I got this place. I had even given up before getting this place, so I don't like 100% love it, but I like it. I like it a lot because it has all, and even came in an extra space that I needed for my makeup, my filming and all of that. So yes, that makes me really like the place. The fact that it's an apartment, everybody's in their room, because I don't really like being around people that much. So that makes me like the place. Next question, do you miss your parents? Yes, I miss them just a tiny with COVID, because I mean, you know how our parents can be sometimes, and yeah, I miss my nieces, I miss my nephews, and yeah, I'll say I miss my family just a little bit. But I wanted to leave them alone and start my life on my own. So yes, I miss them just a little bit. Yes, I miss my parents a little bit. Yeah. What advice would you give to someone who wants to move? In Ghana, moving is stress, especially finding agents. The number of agents I used about 4 or 5 agents and paid all of them for viewing, paid their transportation and everything, and some of them had, like, the houses they showed me was bad, I didn't like it. So moving, like if you are moving, I think you should be very, very specific on what you are looking for and not go back on it. And the stress that you will go through, it is worth it to know exactly what you are looking for. It's better to be using maybe an agent that you definitely know somebody has used, or there are now companies springing up here and there that like a sort of agents in a professional way. You should go for those people as well, so that if anything you can go back and deal with them. But if you use anybody who just comes up and says I'm an agent, and they'll just take money from you, and then you get the place and you don't even get to know the landlord. And also I would advise that you always get to see the landlord. If the landlord, they say the landlord has traveled, the landlord has done this, you have to think twice, because this person, someone can just show up and say this is my house and blah blah blah, and you have to move, then your money has gone waste and you just waste money going to court or whatever. So you need to look out for some things, and yeah, maybe I'll talk about this more when the house tour comes through. Maybe. And yeah, so if you have, those are practically all the questions. So if you have any other questions that you'd like to ask, please don't forget to comment it down below, or you can follow me on my IG miss_bathing and send me your questions on there. So I'll see you guys again in another video. Peace.